Hi guys, it's me again. Let's talk about the passive voice, right? As part of this unit, the grammar point in this unit is how to use the passive voice. It's not that complicated. I mean, some people might think it's too different from Spanish. It's not really, and it's not a complicated thing to do in English. Okay, so let's start talking about the reasons why people choose one active sentence or one passive sentence. When we say something like they subtitle a lot of foreign films, what we really mean is that there is an actor, somebody, they in this case, who does something in particular, who performs an action that is subtitled, and this action, right, falls on an object that is a lot of foreign films. Okay, so that's the normal way we say things in active. However, when we want to omit the subject because it's not important, okay, remember in English we can never omit the subject in a sentence. All sentences need to have a subject. We cannot do that. We have other ways to do that. In Spanish, for example, we can say se subtitula muchas películas, and we use the se impersonal mark just not to mention who did or who does the action, right? In English, we don't have that possibility. The only possibility we have is change from active into passive. So in Spanish, we would say a lot of foreign films are subtitled. Muchas películas son subtituladas. And we practically use the same structure in both in English and in Spanish. We have an active verb, subtitle, that is present simple. And this present simple, okay, right, becomes the present simple of the verb to be in the passive voice. And it's followed by the past participle of the main verb. So we make the passive just by substituting the main verb for the verb to be, and the main verb becomes the past participle, okay? Okay, it's not that difficult. Alright, so one reason why we choose the passive is to get rid of the subject. They is irrelevant in this case, it's not important, or it could even be unknown, okay? Or we don't want to mention, right? Sometimes we don't want to mention who did something, okay? Another reason why we would choose a passive voice is because we want to place the object first in the sentence in order to give it more importance. In this case, the subject or the object becomes the subject. That way, okay, like here, it has more importance. We can choose to say Spielberg directed Jurassic Park, which is the normal way to say things. We have a subject, we have a verb in active, and we have an object. Or we can choose to put the object at the beginning and then, swap the whole structure. Jurassic Park, right, is now the subject, was directed by Spielberg, alright? That's the way we do things in English. The verb, the same. The verb here is a past simple, alright? The verb here is directed, is past simple. And it becomes past simple of the verb to be, right? Followed by past participle of the main verb. You see? Directed. Alright? Directed is the past participle. The past participle in regular verbs, remember, is very easy. We just add ed to the infinitive. But, however, irregular verbs are different and there's a third column. Remember about that? For example, we would say it ate, eaten. Remember that? Well, this is the past participle. We use past participle to make passive sentences and also to make perfect tenses. We say, they have eaten all the food, right? Remember, with have, we make present perfect or past perfect with the past participle. And with the verb to be, okay, we make passive, alright? Passive plus be plus past participle, okay? In this case, right? So, reasons why we omit the subject. We omit not the subject, the agent, because it's not important or to focus on the object. In the second case, as the subject is someone known or relevant, is not they or someone that we normally omit and don't write it at the end. When it's someone or it's I or you or we just put it at the end, introduced via the preposition by. Okay, so Jurassic Park was directed by Spielberg. Right, now let's go back to why or how we do that. Okay, so back to this. We have a sentence in active. They have eaten all the food. And we all know the tense is present perfect. Have plus past participle. Alright? So how do we make passive? Right? Remember, the verb to be now becomes the personal verb. Right? So it's the verb that concords with the subject. So, have eaten all the food. All the food has been. Alright? Has been. I would change that to so that you can see. Have eaten has been, right? We change from now the main verb. So the verb to be now is in the same tense as the verb, the main verb. Have eaten has been. What happened here? Remember, this has to concord with the subject. In this case, the grammar subject is they. In this case, it is all the food. All the food is third person singular because it's uncountable. Alright? All the food has been, okay? Present perfect, the verb to be, plus past participle. Okay? You see? Past participle of the main verb. Not that difficult. Very easy. Past participle of the main verb. In this case, we have past participle and past participle because here it is a present perfect and here is a present perfect plus the past participle. Alright? Okay? Let's see what happens when it's a past simple. They bought all the toilet paper. Verb, bought. What tense is it? Past simple. Okay? It's past simple, yes? This is the main verb. In this case, bought is the main verb. We only have one element in the verb, right? They bought. Now, this bought is past simple becomes past simple of the verb to be. You see? Was. Okay? Past simple here, past simple here. Alright? All the toilet paper was bought. Remember, we change to concord with the subject. So if the subject now is third person singular, we cannot forget about that. Okay? That the tense changes, the fact that the tense changes doesn't mean that it changes the person. Alright? It changes the time, but the person concords with the new subject or grammar subject that is this one now. Okay? So third person of the past followed by past participle. Okay? Very easy. We have here, they will do it tomorrow. Okay? So we know it's future. Alright, we don't have to think about anything. It is the subject now because it's the object, no? It. And now, future. Future of be, okay? Will be. And now, past participle. Done. Alright? Not difficult, is it? Okay. Let's see. One present simple. The company employs a lot of people. Alright. Okay. Present simple. Employs. Right. Present simple. This is my verb now. And now object first. A lot of people. And now present simple of the verb to be, to concord with the subject. Are, and now past perfect. The verb. Employ. And yes, the company is relevant, so by the company. Okay? Easy? Easy or not? Yeah, say yes. Okay, right. So this is practically all we need to know. There are more particular things about the passive voice, but this will be for next year, right? We have an exercise here. Okay. Right. And I'll do it, and later on you will do it by yourself, right? Have to wait. I don't know what it means. Okay. Here we are. It's an exercise that you have online, but it's very easy to do. It's very straightforward. And, okay. Write down the passive forms of this verb and use the verbs in bracket. We have sent, and it tells me to use the future. So the future of to be is will be. And the past participle of sent is sent. Okay? Paul will be sent to prison. The concord is perfect, right? Paul will, perfect. My brother, present perfect. Just beat in the face. Beat is an irregular verb. I remember, beat, beaten. Now, present perfect of to be has been, present perfect of to be. The concord with brother has been, and now beaten, right? In the face, okay? The verb to tell, past simple, right? So past simple of to be, he was, and now past perfect. Told, remember, is irregular. This is something automatic. Okay. I, past simple, right? Pay, right? Past simple of to be. Was is negative, wasn't. And now past participle of pay, paid, okay? I wasn't paid. Remember, it's also irregular because it doesn't take ed, right? We have a change of the vowel and then the, right? Policeman, present tense. So present tense of to be, ask. And then the verb is ask. And we have often in the middle. Often asked. Okay? Now, present tense, cut. I don't know how long I have because I have 15 minutes of recording. So if I don't finish the exercise, I will say bye-bye and the end of the recording. The cut, the lawn is hierba, césped. Present tense is, right? And now cut, okay? We, future, will, future of will, of be, will be, and asked, okay? Towels, past simple, weren't, okay? And now